morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us on Touchdown Network. We're celebrating Flag Day today, so let's take a moment to salute our flag, our great United States of America, the veterans who have served our country, and honor those who have given all and made the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. For which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, let's continue on with our recipe. Happy Flag Day, everybody. In order to show our patriotism, we've decided to put a spin on strawberry shortcake. It's not only Flag Day, it's also National Strawberry Shortcake Day. We're gonna do a red, white, and blue shortcake with some blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, whipped cream, and angel food cake. So you might say, oh, a spin on a classic. Come on, chef, we just got our meatloaf back. Now you're gonna mess with our strawberry shortcake? It'll be all right. Strawberry shortcake's a really versatile recipe. I've made it with cherries, any type of berries, grapes, you name it. You can put fruit on pound cake or angel food cake, serve it with whipped cream, and it'll still be delicious. So anytime we're using knives in the kitchen, we like to follow the safety precautions, and we'll wear our cut glove. And then we're going to practice all safety and sanitation by washing our hands and using gloves anytime we're handling food. Alright, so we'll get started. The components of our dish are going to be the angel food cake, which I have prepared already. Strawberries, I have a bunch cut up already. I'm just going to demonstrate cutting the strawberry. And then we're going to have raspberries, blueberries, whipped cream. I'll show you how to make the whipped cream. It's a little hot out today. It might take a while to whip it. So our strawberry, we're just going to take the green top off and cut it into bite-sized pieces. It's the perfect time of year right now to do a shortcake recipe. Red, white, and blue shortcake. You can serve that for any get-togethers this time of year when the berries are nice and fresh and seasonal. Memorial Day, we've got Flag Day, we've got the 4th of July coming up. It's a great, easy recipe that you can throw together. So we're going to add our strawberries. We're going to add some raspberries. That'll be our red. And I'll put our blueberries into a separate bowl. If they're in a separate bowl, we can decorate when we garnish the shortcake. When we put the berries on, we can separate the red, white, and blue. We can just throw it all in a pile. As long as they're separate, we can do it, plate it however we want to. So the flavor components in berries, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, there's a component of sweetness and there's also an acid component. So I like to take and put a little lemon juice. I'll macerate the berries with lemon juice and I'll add a sweet component like powdered sugar. The powdered sugar and the lemon juice come together to make like a glaze on the berries that accentuates the sweetness of the berry and it also accentuates the acid in the berry and gives them a little bit more flavor. If you want, you can grate a little lemon zest into your berries, and that'll help bring the aromatics of the lemon through. And then we're gonna dust that with a little powdered sugar once again to bring out the natural sweetness in the berries. Powdered sugar is not just sugar, it's actually a combination of sugar, finely ground sugar, and cornstarch. So the cornstarch that's in the powdered sugar is what thickens like pie fillings and things like that. That's why we use powdered sugar. It has a thickening agent in it. So we're going to macerate our berries, get them tossed and glazed all the way around with that lemon juice and sugar. It'll make them nice and sweet and give them a little acid. We're using Angel Food Cake for our shortcake. Angel Food Cake, as you'll recall, is this donut-shaped cake. It's actually a very American dessert, probably one of the most American desserts. You could argue that it's even more American than apple pie. The shortcake is made with egg whites. It doesn't follow any classical or traditional French technique where most pastries do. Most desserts are derived from French technique, but this is all American. It uses egg whites, which are really lean and light. There's not much cholesterol in the whites. They're really, really healthy for you. There's sugar, but there's not as much sugar as in most cakes. It takes a lot less sugar in Angel Food Cake because it uses egg whites, and because there's lots of air in it, it takes very little sugar to sweeten it. So we're going to use our Angel Food Cake, our berries, and as far as desserts go, it's pretty healthy. So our berries are macerated. I've got whipped cream already made. For the whipped cream, we're just using heavy whipping cream, powdered sugar, and a little vanilla. So our berries are nice and macerated. I'm going to pull the plates out. So there's our Angel Food Cake. We'll put our blue over here, just to the top of it. And then we'll take our raspberries and our strawberries, our red. And then we'll finish with our whipped cream. It's a little hot out here today. Our whipped cream's kind of having a tough time. I'm just going to finish it with a little raspberry sauce. garnish with is great, and it's very easy. Whenever I have berries at the house that are starting to go over the hill or they've been sitting around too long, I'll just take them, pick through them, bag them, and throw them in the freezer. Once I fill up my gallon Ziploc in the freezer, I'll just pull them out frozen, cook them down with a little lemon juice and powdered sugar, and puree them and stick them in a squeeze bottle, and I've got berry sauce. Or I can stick it back in the freezer, freeze it, and save it for another day. I picked a little mint out of the garden back behind me, so thank you Marvin Beal for the mint. I appreciate it. It'll grow back. And that is our red, white, and blue shortcake. We'll be serving that for lunch today, so enjoy your lunch and happy Flag Day.